All right, welcome back to my channel, everyone. I wanted to show you guys this sculpture that I made several months ago now. My inspiration was, you know, when you go to like fruit markets and veggie markets in the summertime, and they have these awesome baskets of berries, and they just look so beautiful and so scrumptious, and it's just such a summery type of thing, you know. It's so nice to me. So I also had this fabric that a friend gave me, and I just had a little bit of it, and it's perfect to give kind of that picnic feel, but it looks a little bit empty to me, and I've been wanting to do this for a while. I'm so excited to finally be working on this. I want to add some interchangeable bugs to this. So my idea is, first of all, I really want to do ants. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pipe little ant bodies and legs and stuff onto this string. And then I'm hoping I can just kind of drape it across, you know, like ants going across. I just think that's gonna make it like super special and whimsical and all that fun stuff. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then I'm thinking I might want to do some, I really want to do a butterfly. And I have no idea how the butterfly is going to turn out. I mostly just really want to make it and see what happens. And also I want to make a bee or several, and I want to make a ladybug. So first of all, we're going to start with the ants because I think that's going to be the easiest one. And what I was kind of thinking, so I wasn't sure at first. Should I put, you know, the ants onto a wire? And I actually have this wire here. It's a copper, it's black and it's copper. But then I decided, you know what, I think what I want to do is I want to create a loop on each side of this string, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them behind the sculpture, kind of like that, and then I'll tie them together in the back, you know, with a wire. I hope that makes sense. So I'm just going to make a loop here, and this is a black embroidery thread. Because I have so many, I have so many interests and passions and stuff, so I just kind of have a random mix of stuff here at my house, which is really great for me because when I feel creative, I just feel like, you know, I just have so many ideas and I need a variety of things to use, so it's perfect. It works out well. So I'm just gonna create this loop here on each end. Hopefully that'll still allow me to drape them. Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah. So you can kind of see what I mean. But of course, I can't exactly have the ants floating in midair, can I? That's all right. I'll make it work. So let's put that off to the side, and I'll show you guys what I plan to do. Because normally I like to use Gaffrey Art Materials, which is usually pre-mixed, like the colors are mixed already with the medium. And unfortunately, I don't have any black Gaffrey paint right now. So what I'm going to use is this gloss heavy gel. And I'm going to mix it with a black pigment. It's a light medium. That doesn't make sense. It's a, how did I say this? Heavy textured, and this I guess is not heavy at all. Here, let me show you. It's more liquid. My mind is blanking right now. So it's kind of like that. So I don't want to add too much of it, because it's going to throw off the pipe ability of the paint. So we'll do like that, and I actually need to go get a palette for mixing. Add more medium. It doesn't look like very much. So what I'm using is a clear medium. So even though it looks gray, there's no pigment in it. It's just more opaque when it is wet. So it'll dry and it'll become completely translucent. And sometimes it takes a while for it to dry translucent, but for me, unless it's typed too thickly, it always works. So the tip I'm going to use, because I want the ants to be the finest, the smallest critters that I make. So I'm going to be using a #1 Wilton tip, and it's a teeny tiny one. Alrighty, so you're just gonna snip off the tip there, and then put in your piping tip and give it a little push so that it kind of gets lodged in there. And don't do too much, otherwise you might tear the bag. And then I like to cut off this big part, because what you can see is not very much paint, so I don't need that extra bit hanging out of my hand. And then I love these paper plates as palettes, because then all you do is you just stick it on underneath and you're good to go for the next one. And then always wipe this down with a paper towel. I'll do that in a moment. So I'm thinking to myself, should I use plastic, like acetate, to pipe onto, or should I use parchment paper? Because I'm not sure. I think I'm going to use acetate. Yeah, I'm just going to give it a try. So sometimes when you use parchment paper, the edges of your things like work just a little bit. So I'm going to try acetate, and hopefully it works well. And the way you buy it, at least the way I bought it, is just this from Amazon. It comes on a roll and you can cut it however long you want it. And I'm going to scooch that to the side because I definitely don't want to get any black paint on it. It'll stand out. All right. So, let's see how this works. Y'all, I've been thinking about this for so long, and I'm so excited to finally work on it. And I really wanted to film it, so if it goes well, fingers crossed it will, you guys can see how it works and you can try it yourselves too, because I just think this paint is awesome and super, super fun. So what I'm gonna do first are their legs. I should probably have a reference for this, huh? I'm thinking, wait, do they have 6 legs or 8? I guess they have 8, right? Because spiders have 6? I don't know. I just have my tablet over here, so I'm just gonna look it up. They have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they have 6 legs. All right, cool. I was right. Neato. Okay, so I'm a little concerned about this thread, how it's gonna work. All right, so let's start over here. That's not quite right. Let's try it again. All right, so one kind of comes like this, and then, so it looks like all of their legs come out from relatively the same place. And then their butts kind of hang off the back part. Yeah, but now I'm making them much bigger than I wanted to. It's all right. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, that one got squished. Ay. I'm having more issues with this than I expected I would. But you know what? Such is life. You'll learn as you go. Alright, so let's see. We'll do one. We'll do that one, and that one, and that one. Alright, cool. Come on, come on. Don't stick. No. It's a little tricky. Come on, stop it. Look, the paint, if I have some paint left on the tip, it wants to stick to that thread so much. Ay. That's tricky. So I'm having to just drape the paint across it, because otherwise it just doesn't quite want to go. And I'm giving them huge feet. I don't want them to have huge feet. What the hell? Oh man, these are funny looking. Oh well, you know, I can always try them again. If I hate them so much I can't look at them. So it's not really a problem. All right, so now that we've got the feet in, so what it looks like is they have a head. So here, they have a head, then they have a little neck, then they've got kind of like a bump for their chest part, and then they kind of go like this, and they've got a booty like that. All right, and then look, they have antenna, and they have 1, 2, 3 legs. Alrighty, so let's see if we can keep it moving. So I'm gonna go in, I guess I'll finish them one at a time because I don't want to drag my arm through these. Here, see how all this extra is really getting in the way? I'm just gonna cut it off. Yeah. See, I put their legs not really in the best place for this. Oh yeah, that's the ugliest hand ever. Dude. Whoa. Okay, why don't we try the middle ones first? And the big one on the head. Okay, that's better. Dude, that first one is not looking good at all. Alright, so I know you guys probably can't see that well. Here, let's see. So I'm making the chest piece first, then the booty piece, and then the head. Yeah. And then, ooh, let's do antenna while we're here. Oh, these are fun. Dude. Oh man, so these don't look ant-like at all, but they're super funny. They just look like they've got horns. Oh man, this is so fun. All right, let's see. See, this is why I say you gotta try new stuff, because seriously, like, these are so ugly and not at all what I was going for, and still it is so much fun. I am having a great time. All right, and then horn 1 and horn 2. I gotta show you guys more closely because, dude, this is too funny. I know you can't see from up there. Alright, let's try this angle and see if I can get a much better angle for you guys. Do you see the profile on those ants? I mean, gosh, they're so not ant-sized at all. So then we'll go in chest piece, booty, head, and 1. I mean, that's not an antenna, but damn, aren't they just cute? Dude, this is too much fun. Alright, let's do this. Maybe by the end I'll have a nice one figured out, and then, wrong one. Ooh. Look, I'm thinking I think I gotta redo this. And then next time, I think what I'm gonna do is just like this, and like this. Nah, that doesn't look right either. What the hell? I don't know, man. Oh, should I maybe do some legs? Look, out of wire. Check it out. What if I just went like this? And I made teeny tiny legs because then they'd be functioning legs and I could stand them up. You know, I could like, okay, so you can see how I do things. I'm so glad I'm filming this because you can see kind of how I improvise as I go along. All right, so I'm just gonna lay those down flat, and then I'm gonna pipe on top of them, you know? Can you see like how I've laid those out? And then what if I go like this? All right, this is dangerous. Here. All right, so then we go do like this. Oh no, please don't move. No. And then we'll do a head. And we'll do. Is that the best ant ever or what? Because you know, after it dries, I can bend the little legs. So instead of like this, they can be like this. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. But first we're gonna finish the practice line because I still wanna know how to do things. I still wanna figure it out, you know? Oh, come on, it's too much fun to stop now. Ooh, you know what else? Okay. I get distracted a lot, you can see. Look, I'm thinking antennas out of wire too? Dude. Ooh, do I have a pair of tweezers? I think I do. And then I can carefully place the wires into place. Oh my gosh. I'm so smart. I'm so good at this. All right, so check it out. Ugh, I know I'm not showing it close up enough or, you know, anything. All right, let's see. Come on. My hands shake a little bit, so like I can't quite. No. How can I do this? Because the paint isn't quite strong enough, you know? Well, maybe if we just do like this. See this piece? What if I just... Ooh, easy there. Isn't that great? Oh my gosh, that's so great. All right, let's see. Can I set it down? My hands are shaking. Come on. I just want his horns to stand up a little. This is the best ant ever. Wow, it looks so realistic to me. I mean, I know it doesn't, but you know. When your brain sees something small like that, it's definitely gonna think it's an ant. Do you see that little dude? Okay, that's really cool. I'm happy about him. Hell yeah, man. I don't know, man. These are like demon ants, you know? They've got horns. But why shouldn't they? They needed a little extra pizzazz. You know what they look like though? They look like the Batman mask, because like his ears go straight up and down. Yeah. Oh man. Cool. All right. Now I am a little concerned about how I'm gonna get ants like this to be in a row. Man, look at those demon ants. Gosh, no one wants those coming to any picnic. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's try this again. And I want my acetate to be longer this time because that one was too short. And then, let's see. So maybe we just take a wire, which is what my first idea was. But I need to get it to lay flat onto the surface. I'm not sure how to do that. No. Trying to bend it a little, but it just wants to bend a lot. I bet I could tape it into place. Do I have tape that's small? No, but I can cut it into strips. Alright, check it out. Look, I've got Scotch tape right here. And I bet I can just snip tiny pieces on. Hell yeah, man. Look at that. Hey! That is called innovation, my friends. Hey! Dude, I'm so happy about this. This is a great idea. Alrighty, let's see. So Now I gotta cut tons of little wires. I think I'm gonna do this in hyperlapse, because it just doesn't seem right to slow it down. All right, so that was actually super fast, because I put them all in a row of 3 and then I just cut them. So I didn't need to do that in hyperlapse, but whatevs. Moving along, I'm gonna make sure I don't have any, what do you call it, like blockages in here. Because the tip is so small and the paint dries pretty quickly, it's important when you're doing little circles to make sure it's clean and ready to go. So let's see. All right, now. Now how to line all these up. Oh, this might take a while. Okay, so let's just start over here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna tape this down too. I bet I have a board I can tape it to. I love using these boards for a lot of stuff because, you know, I can then take my item and set it down somewhere. And sometimes I use canvases too, but I really like these boards. They're very sturdy. And the only reason I'm taping it down, because I normally wouldn't, is because this acetate is flexing and the work that I'm doing is very, very fine. So I have to make sure that it won't move while I'm working on it. Yeah, normally it's not necessary to, you know, tape anything down. At least I haven't needed to do this before. Okie dokie. I'm just giving it like the smallest little, what do you call it, angle, like right in the middle. And that's just so that it's going to ride that main wire more easily as it flies off. Come on, seriously. Alright, so we're gonna try this and see if I can set down the wire and then pipe the ant at the same time. You know, instead of putting all the wires, which I know are gonna fly all over the place. So how did I do this one? I did just the middle one first. No, come on. No, stay there. Stay there. Yo. There's problems. And then that one. And then head. Oh, that's so good. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, that's cool. Now, it's antenna time. Just kind of smush it into his head. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yo, I'm so happy. Now, to get the whole row to be like that might be a little tricky. Because I kind of want them to be close enough to each other where you don't see too much of that wire. That's ideal for me, but I'm not so sure how much I can get them to be like that. Because I really stop, no. Because I really don't want them to go touching the ants that are freshly piped, you know. No, friend, please, please. Antenna time. Man, this is tricky. But they're so cute. It's so worth it. All right. I'm gonna put you guys in hyperlapse because it's gonna take a while to fill this up. All right, so I need to show you guys something because I'm figuring out some easier ways to do this. So let's see. So like, remember how the first ones, the chest was kind of lifting up as the legs were lifting up as I was piping the chest? Check it out. You put the legs underneath this wire, not on top of it. And then you get a much better deal. And then you just kind of put your finger on this wire and you press it down. I don't know, man. I feel like, yeah, I'll just bend the legs after and they'll be in a better position. But check it out. Look. Then you go on top of this wire, and then the legs stay in place. Isn't that nifty? Check it out. Now I still haven't found a better way to place these. I can place it with this, but it just makes me feel not as secure. Look at that, so cute. Oh. They're really cute. I like them a lot. All right, there's the little ants. Aren't they just super cute? They're super tiny. Can't even get them to properly show up. They're so small. They're teeny tiny. Wow, my fingers kind of hurt. So I will show you these once they are dry. Okay, bye. All right, you guys. So I just checked these, and this is about 2 hours later, and they're already dry. So let's peel them off. So first I'm going to loosen the tape on the wire. And then what I'm going to do is keep the wire connected to, I'm going to keep the plastic underneath taped down still. Oh no! Man, did you guys see that? I just yanked on that thing and it stretched a bit like the little antenna for the ant. And instead of pulling off, it just stretched a bit and then went back to its original shape. All right, let's see. Are you ready? Oh man, that's great. Look at that string of ants. Isn't that super cool? All right, so let me go get the other thing, the berries, and then we'll go ahead and use it for what it's made for. I'm so excited for this. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. I'm going to set this on here, and then I gotta check and make sure you guys can still see. All right, let's see. You know what I'm thinking? I just want to, at least for now, I'm just gonna have them kind of meandering across. You know what I'm gonna actually do? I'm just gonna tape it to the back. Because it's not supposed to be permanent anyways, it's just supposed to be there for a time. I don't know what they're doing outside, but they're super noisy. Yeah, so as you can see, this wire really wants to bend. Yeah, all right. Look at that! Isn't that so cool? Oh my God, this is so great. But you know what I haven't done yet? I forgot to bend their little legs so that they look more ant-like. But honestly, my fingers just hurt from bending the sharp wires. So I might just skip doing that today. Let's see. So it's not quite it's not quite as neat as I had intended, but you know, sometimes things take a little longer. Oh dear, somebody lost a leg. Who's missing a leg? Oh, this one guy's only got one leg left. Oh well. You know what? He'll be all right. All right, so. Man, this is way harder than I thought. Their legs just keep breaking. What the hell? Dude. I don't know what to do. Because look over here, they're just floating. They're not supposed to float. Ooh, maybe? So this is a fabric and their legs are kind of sharp, so maybe I can anchor them into it, kind of like, you know, by the legs. Oh no, let me give it a try. Ooh, not really. See if it was intended to be a permanent addition, which I don't really want to do yet. I would just like use something to stick, like, you know, this heavy gloss gel or something, because usually that works pretty well. But this is just not really what I was going for, so I'm not giving up yet. I don't know if I'll get it to work, but it would be nice if I did. I'm trying to bend the wire so it fits all the contours, and hopefully then it will hold itself into shape. I'm not sure if it'll work quite like I intended, but we'll give it a try. Well, that's better, but damn, these guys are floating over here. Come on, y'all. I know you're little, but gravity's still supposed to work on you guys. Hey, hey, hey. Ugh. It's failing so hard. I don't know what to do. I could use little gel dots. I have some. That would probably work. Yeah, it'll peel off, I think. I hope. I don't know. I'll give it a try. Oh, look. Look what I have. I've got this thing called crafter's tape. It says it's permanent, but you know, it's like that. It's for cards and things like that. Let's give it a try. Why not? Doesn't want to go. It's working. Oh, neat. That's cool. All right. So I kind of got to roll it off onto my finger like that, and then apply it to the underside of the ant. And then stick that ant. Well, that one's not sticking. Oh, the other one came up too. Man, that's annoying. Another one lost a leg. All right. Let's try something else. I don't know what it's gonna be, but let's try something else. And they're so brittle. Oh dude, this one has no legs left at all. We're gonna leave him in the lineup. I don't know, man. I might just have to come back to this later. I might have to go think about this and How is it so hard? It's not that hard. What the heck? I just wanna figure it out. You know? Damn it. It's empty. I just used the last bit of it. Well, hopefully it works. All right, let's try it again. Yeah, I really thought this was going to be a heck of a lot easier than it has turned out to be. But I still like the way it's looking, so I guess the ants probably won't get changed out very often. And look, I can kind of bend their little legs around the outside of that box. Can you kind of see that? So that's kind of a cool feature I hadn't considered before. So that side's looking pretty good. Now this side needs some help. All right. I think we've got it, man. I am tired of this thing now. All right, look at that. Damn it, look, they keep coming back up. Oh, they're so bothersome. Another leg, really? Ugh, could have just skipped the legs the way they're coming off. Look at that. It looks pretty good, all things considering. I don't know, maybe I'll show you guys outside so I can show you a better close-up. But there's a spin for you. Okay, so I've had an idea. I don't like how this looks from the top down because most of the ants get hidden, and I was kind of rewatching that video that I just took, and I really liked how it looked when I just had them going around it. And you know what I found? I found this extra berry. So I'm just going to have them out here, kind of like out for the berry who fell out of the box. Now I was hoping maybe I can connect the berry to the line, but I'm not exactly sure if I'll be able to get that to work. So we'll try that in a moment. Yeah, I could have them going over it. Of course, I'm picking the ants with the least amount of legs, it seems. That's all right. It's all right. So normally this wiring would work, but because of how small the amount of paint is that I'm using and how much I'm bending them, they're just not quite made for it, you know? So normally this would work. You could have wire inside of something like this. And I'm thinking I'm going on vacation tomorrow, so I'll be gone all weekend. So I'm not sure when's the next time I'll have a chance to work on my butterfly. But I'm thinking for the butterfly, I'll have a lot more wire inside of that. And I'm hoping it's going to be bendable. We'll have to see. But I'm pretty excited about it. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Look at that. I think that looks better, don't you? Dude, that's so much better. Because now you can actually see the ants far more. And they're not taking away from the box. Look at that. It's a leftover leg. Alrighty, I think that's much better, don't you? Yeah. So, if you guys like stuff like this, definitely follow my YouTube channel and check me out on TikTok as well, because I just like to make original pieces, weird pieces. I'm multi-passionate, so I'm always working on some kind of project, and they're usually not I don't stick to a certain style for a very long time, it seems. So, you know, it doesn't take long before something evolves into a newer thing, or I start blending it with other things I'm working on. So I think I'm always up to cool stuff. And if you like cool stuff too, definitely hit subscribe and like this video, and have a wonderful day. I will see you guys later.